Welcome to Best Car Fixes. This is Muhammad Harun Idris. Please subscribe, share, and like. Today we have this car here. As you see, is BMW. And if you notice here, the circle light is not lighting, only the light here. This side, the circle light, the LED light, and the circle light here is working. This headlight was being replaced, and on the dashboard it gives you a message. We have snow today, you know. On the dashboard it gives you a message. The message say that headlights, right side headlight. Let me show you now. Let me turn the radio off. You're gonna see here a message. Hood is open, but you can get another message. Maybe let me turn the car off. Ignition on again. Ignition switch is on. Car will verify. Service due, forget about that. Outside temperature. Hood is open. But we are getting a code here like headlight, the headlight initialization problem. Okay. I don't see the message yet, but we have that kind of message. And that means anytime you change the headlight, first you have to code it, and then you have to program it, you have to initialize it. So now we're gonna use Hexaproc or AutoHex to initialize. Let me turn the AC off. The first step to do is to code the headlight first, the right side headlight, and then we take it from there. Okay, I'm using Mactronic AutoHex. Ignition is on, and I will go to communicating with the car, and I will go to coding and programming. This tool is not bad for programming and diagnose. They are very good, and it helps a lot to do individual coding programming. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm trying to communicate with this car. It takes quite a little bit of time. My ignition must be on. Start it so that I don't want the computer go into limp mode. Here I gotta show you individual coding, and this is the car 2015. Then click next. Okay, now go here and look for LMV. Hopefully I want to look at where is that thing. What is this? Maybe it doesn't require any coding. I don't see it, but yeah. LMVR front right. Maybe ICM 1, ICM 2. Okay, let me go back. First, I want to see what module I'm looking for. This is F15, X5 F15. So I'm gonna go back to choose on the diagnosis X5 F15. Let me try to go just to a quick diagnosis. This tool is good for coding and programming and keys and cloning computers. It have a lot of aftermarket functions that the dealer can do it on their tool, but they don't want to do that. They just give you diagnose, wiring diagram, support, programming, coding, initialization. They have a lot of function which they are good. Here I'm just trying to figure out am I going to be communicating with the control unit or not. I want to see where is that control unit. Parking, body, gear. See, instrument cluster. You know, automatic air condition, heating, seat, controllers, telematic, gears, roof, body, height, electronic, mechanical, touch box, parking movement, parking, dynamic stability, integrated. It doesn't have anything that related to coding. So I'm not gonna kill myself for coding it or do any coding on this. I don't see it. I see one controller here. I want to know what it is. I don't know, that's not what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna close here. I use this one to do the first part, which is coding. I don't see any coding for it. Now I'm gonna use the dealer level tool to go inside and initialize the headlight. So just stay with me, please. Okay, we are trying to code it, but we try to code the machine. We don't get any hold on, we don't get anything. We did not get anything for that. So now we are going to check if really need coding or not. I'm not sure, but we are going now to do what they call, the software is already running, they say. Let me see, I want to just be sure. Okay, now I'm gonna go open Ista A for diagnose. There is Ista P for programming, and with this tool we are going to log into this car. The car is running now, and we try to check if we have communication with I'm gonna double click on the far corner on the top to open the whole screen. And now from here you can go to read out vehicle data. It will give you a page here, complete identification, and now it will give you a page. On that page he will ask you to connect or set up the connection. After that it will start reading the car, starting by VIN number, and then development code, which is F15 series, X series, engine N55, drive, all-wheel drive, X5 3.5 liter. It will give you the information, then automatically it will go to the computers. If you notice here, I have a video before for this car, but if you notice here, this is what they call I cannot read anything now, but I have 7 codes, and there I have STM, and STML, STMR. This one here is taking the information from the ZGM, which is junction box, the fuse box that is there on the bottom there. If you open the glove compartment and you go all the way to the bottom there, you're gonna see something there. But here now, last time we don't have no communication with the STMR. Just wait a minute, and everything green, that means we are good, communication is good, and there is no problem with it. The color orange, gray, that means the computer is there, is communicating, but there is a fault. So now if you see all these green computers, they are good, but and each one, when you put the mouse on it, you see they call it headlight driver module, and this is also headlight TMSL, headlight driver module left side, and this is, you just are TMS group, they call it TMS. I don't know what that means, but group 42. And if you notice here, TMS light, TMS L, and TMS, and this one's supposed to have code. Now what do you need to do now to go next? So you're gonna go to display fault, and now the fault you have power management, battery condition, battery faulty, STMR no current coding data stored, that means it's not coded. I'm gonna use the other one because maybe I don't know what's the name of it. They are STMR, STMR. Controlling is not encoded for this vehicle. It looked like I was I was trying to code it, but I don't know that the group and the number, maybe the name that is here, I did not realize that it's available there. So what I need to do, I'm going to leave this one as it is. Let me initialize it first if I will be able. So because he asked me about initialization, you see the headlight beam throw adjustment right side is not adaptive, headlight assembly faulty, but it say or LED not taught. So let me see if I can do the LED not taught, because the light is not working at all, and then I will see if I can code it. If it's not, I will come back to code it. Then initialize of headlight driver module teach-in indicator on. So that's where I'm gonna come here and display that and try to see if I can initialize it. He said the LED will now be adapted. It do, you see, start the LED teach in process left side. It will do the left side first. You see here it's spinning. Now he's gonna go do the right side. The LED will now adapt in the right headlamp. Start the adaptation, teach in process, abort it. Something wrong. I cannot do it. Why is aborted? Because maybe the coding is not the same. So I'm gonna go and try to see if I can code it. Start of adaptation process of right LED teaching process ongoing. It tried again. Yes, it's success this time. Adaptation LED and right headlamp performed. You remember before the LED is not working, service finish. That's good news. So that means even if it's not coded, it will work, right? Let me go back and see how many code I have. Delete memories. And then I read it again. And I know now from here now, this is, they call it STMR. Very funny name. And not only that, STMR is a light group. We need to know what group numbers, and we're gonna use the programming data to code it. That means we have a coding code. We have something not coded. Coding, that means you have to give the specification that belong to this car into the module to work together. Ignition is on. You see now I have only 3 faults. Before I have 7. Let me see what I have now. Display fault. Okay. You see now LED not touch in. Electrical steering column adjustment not standardized. STMR is not coded. You see here? So we call it STMR. To know more, go back to vehicle information and then see here what group. Group 42. Address 42. STMR. So you have STMR and STML. STMR, STML. L for the left side. Group 42. And what is here? Group 41. So I'm going to go to group 42, code it. Okay. So we're going to stay here for a little while. Please stay with us. Be patient. I'm going to open my Dell. And I like this picture. 19. Now I'm gonna go directly. I have internet. Let me screen record this. And I will go to my car is running. I will go to what they call it. I will go to where is that? AutoHex. Yes, that's AutoHex. And this time I just want to go directly to group 40, 42 or 41. Coding and programming. I know it's not clear, but I'm gonna bring it like this to see everything. Charging system is not bad. Let me see if I can get all. Okay, now I'm gonna click on coding. This is F15 X5. Now look at STMR. group 41. Maybe because I don't know the name, that's why. TMS, you see, they call it TMS. TMS R, they never give us the names correctly, so we're gonna go TMS R, one of them right side, one of them left side. So if you look at it here, this 42. So I'm gonna choose 42. This one ready to encode. Let me see what it has. You see no VIN number, but at least try to code it. Go next, prepare for encoding, because I have a code say coding, and maybe because we didn't code it, coding 1 of 1. Coding complete. I'm very happy for it. Exit. Go back. Let me see the other one. So we have to know one for left, one for right. 41 for left. Maybe you're gonna see VIN number on it. They don't have no VIN number, but this one I don't need to code it. But just to be sure, just code it one time so you have both of them coded. And I'm sure if I go back after that, because that the dealer one, it may take you long and a lot of crazy step to do the coding. This complete now. I will go back. I'm gonna close this one. I have a video on it. I'm gonna stop it, then we're gonna go back and connect it to that one and see if we have that code. Now I disconnect the auto hex, and I'm gonna put this one back. To see if we will be able to communicate and clear this code, because I believe I have like coding issue. Now
go to the steering wheel.
Yeah, I see on the steering wheel also you have steering column adjustment not standardized.
Can you calibrate it?
Yeah, sure.
I did the wheel alignment, but
okay, sure. Sure, I gotta do that. Now after that we're gonna do that, okay? So now I have LED not taught in and STM is not coded, but I already coded. So what I'm gonna do is cancel this, calculate, delete codes. Let me see if I will be able to communicate. If I'm communicating, it will shut down the car. I don't even see the voltage there, but hopefully we say connection with the vehicle is not good. So what I'm gonna do is I will go to operation. Okay, this thing is dead for me. It's freeze. So I cannot do anything. Let me try to stop it and then I come back. Okay, the conclusion is that I don't want to take you long, but the conclusion after I did the relearn, you're supposed to do coding, then you do real teaching of the headlight. But I did a teaching because I was not sure what is the name or the group number of the headlight. So finally I found the headlight group number was 32 STM. That what it stand for the light. And I did the coding. As soon as I did the coding, let me show you. As soon as I did the coding, the circle light come on. This is on already. And if you notice here, the circle light is on. Thank you for watching Mobile Electronic Diagnosis. Please subscribe, share and like, and see you in another video. This is Muhammad Harun. I'm sorry for my videos, it's so long. I didn't cut anything, my wrong diagnosis communication, so you don't need to do the same thing. And see you in another video. Assalamu alaikum.